Hari Om Tat Sat. Welcome to Swami Jyotirmayananda Society, our journey to self-realization. Please subscribe for the mystical meanings and to enjoy daily satsang. We are currently studying Srimad Bhagavad Gita, commentaries by Swami Jyotirmayananda Maharaj, narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda. We are currently on chapter number 9, Raj Vidya Raj Guhya Yoga, and in today's satsang we are starting from shloka number 5. So God continues, Lord Krishna, to guide Arjuna on the subtle mysteries of how to attain liberation, how to stay connected with God. न च मत्स्थानि भूतानि पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम् भूतभृन्न च भूतस्थो ममात्मा भूतभावनः. Even these beings in reality do not exist in me because they are not real. Behold my divine glory, though I am the material cause as well as the sustainer and creator of all beings, yet I do not dwell in them because they are not real. So, here in this shloka, Lord Krishna is trying to give us the importance of the transience of all things. Everything is Maya, and therefore God is saying they are not real. These things don't exist in me, meaning He is the only entity that is eternal and permanent. Everything else is transient, me meaning our body, our mind, spirit, and intellect, everything is evaporates when we die. The earth to earth, material to the five elements go back to their source, etc. But God continues on and on, and so we continue to tumble through these cycles till we unite with Him. So therefore He's saying these beings in reality, they do not exist in me. That's what He means, that it's all like a dream. Although it appears real, it is not. So moving on to shloka number 6. यथाकाशस्थितो नित्यं वायुः सर्वगतो महान् तथा सर्वाणि भूतानि मत्स्थानीत्युपधारय. Just as the mighty wind that moves freely everywhere abides in the sky, in the same way all beings abide in me. Thus you should understand. So here God uses this example of the wind that you can see everywhere, but it cannot outrun the sky. The sky is everlasting everywhere, and the wind is a part of the sky. So God is saying, much in the same way, God is the omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient form, and we are all within that umbrella, just like the clouds are all part of the sky. Moving on to shloka number 7, God says, Sarva Bhutani Kaunteya Prakritim Yanti Mamikam Kalpa Pakshe Punastani Kalpadau Visrajamyaham. O son of Kunti, O Arjuna, all beings merge into my Prakriti, and at the end of the Kalpa and with the commencement of the next Kalpa, it is I who send them forth once again. So God is saying that all the people, this creation that seems so magical, so mystical, is working by the divine laws of God. It merges. This is called prakriti or nature. So all of the beings merge back into nature, and then eventually it gets merged into the kalpa and pralay. It dissolves and then it re-emerges again. So the cycle goes on and on, just like we sleep every day and then we wake up the next morning. Much in the same way, the cosmic creation and cosmic delusion continue. Shloka number 8. Prakritim swamavashtabhya visrajami punah punaha भूतग्राममिमं कृत्स्नं वशं प्रकृतेरवशात्. Keeping Prakriti under my control or nature under my control, I again and again send forth these beings who are helplessly under the control of Prakriti, the laws of nature or Maya. So, very deep shloka, God is saying Prakriti is God's visible form, nature, which we say earth, water, fire, air, ether, all these elements around you that you see. He says, I those people who are deluded by Prakriti and are only involved in sense pleasures, they are under the control of Prakriti. So they keep coming back into again earth again and again because their karmas are not over. They keep creating karmas and therefore they keep on going through bhoga. Bhoga is the experience of pleasure or pain based on the action that they have committed. Shloka number 9. न च मां तानि कर्माणि निभ्नन्ति धनञ्जय उदासीनवदासीनम् असक्तं तेषु कर्मसु. So Lord Krishna continues, O conqueror of wealth, I am indifferent and unattached to these actions of creation, sustenance, and dissolution. These actions do not bind me. So here God is reaffirming that God is the creator, so therefore creation, dissolution, sustenance are his attributes. They don't define him, they are his creation. But we, being part of Prakriti, part of that nature, are impacted, whereas God is not impacted. Therefore we get lost in the illusion of the world process. We get involved in the ego, the intellect, the mind, the senses. They all seem so real. Whereas for God, He already knows it's all a magical cosmic play. So, shloka number 9, God says, Mayyadhyakshena prakritihi suyate sacharacharam hetunanena kaunteya jagadviparivartate. Presided by me, Prakriti brings forth the creation of beings consisting of the animate and the inanimate. O son of Kunti, it is for this reason that the world continues to forego endless and undergo, not forego, sorry, undergo numerous modifications. So basically, what God is saying, under the Maya, under the Prakriti, it's Prakriti is only doing what God has directed Prakriti or nature to do, and so it is under following God's laws, God's order. So it is for this reason the world continues to undergo endless modifications. Endless. We see our body from the baby body to youth body to a middle-aged body to an old body to a dead body, and we also see the same things in plants and everything. We wake up, we get tired, we sleep, then there is the rajas, tamas, sattva, gunas. So all these things are continuously in the state of modification, and that is all part of nature, not part of God, part of nature, but nature working under the direction of God. Moving shloka number 11, because it's all a cosmic play. All this is a play, therefore like in a play, in a show, we have some comedy, some drama, some tragedy, some romance. All those things make a show more exciting and more engrossing. Much in the same way, God has created Prakriti to do all these things through um, through animate and inanimate objects, being the mountains, oceans, humans, plants, animals, and then we do all this drama for God and He watches the show. How beautiful that is. So let's move on to shloka number 11. Avajananti mamura manushim tanumashritam param bhavamajananto mama bhuta maheshwaram. Now God says, the ignorant are unable to understand me, who manifest within the human form. They do not know my transcendental nature as the great Lord of all beings. These are the people. That's why God calls them ignorant, because they don't know the subtle details, the subtle plan behind this creation, and therefore all of us also come with these five kleshas, five issues, modifications in everybody, not just in one or two persons. Everybody has to go through this as long as they are born out of a womb, and they are part of the creation. And that is avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha, klesha. Avidya is ignorance. Because of ignorance we are born. And then asmita is ego, where that creates the entity I am, that makes us different from everybody. And then we have attachment and hatred, which becomes part of our very being. I like this, I don't like this, I hate this, etc. And then finally we have this fear of death, abhinivesha klesha. We want to continue to live perpetually. So here God is saying these, if we, since we are affected by these things which are part of prakriti, through nature we come like that as a package, we become ignorant, and therefore we don't know the great qualities and how to pierce through this ignorance, and that we become part of this world system. So God says most people don't know this drama, and they continue to make the same mistakes again and again due to ignorance, meaning the cycles of birth and death. So with this we conclude the satsang for today, and we will start from shloka number 12 in tomorrow's satsanga. So this is Swami Nikhilananda. Hari Om Tat Sat.